Today I'm going to show you guys how to set your memory seat settings with the buttons on the side of the door. We're going to use these power controls right here to find the perfect adjustment. And then also, if your Subaru has this style key fob, this is the keyless entry key fob with push button start, then you can also sync up your memory seats with your individual keys. So whenever you get your Subaru, you'll have two keys. Maybe you have one, maybe your spouse has the other one. And that way, whenever you guys get in the car, as soon as you open the door, it will automatically move your seat without having to click these buttons. Additionally, something really cool that was just introduced in 2020, so the 2020 model years and newer have this, they have facial recognition up on the display here. And so you don't even have to rely on these buttons or this key fob. Whenever you hop in, it will scan your face and move your seat forward. If you guys are new to my channel, my name is Alex. I like to share weekly videos just like this, sharing tips and tricks all on Subarus. So if you think you might enjoy those types of videos, consider clicking that subscribe button down below. As always, if you guys have questions, leave those comments down below with your questions. I'll do my best to answer those. And if you guys get value out of this video and learn something new, please be sure to click that like button down below. That really helps me out a lot and I would really appreciate it. The memory seats are available on the Outback, Legacy, and Ascent only in the limited and the touring trim level. And then also on the Forester only in the touring trim. I'm going to show you guys how this is set up on any of those models. For all of them, the door controls and the memory with the key control are going to be identical, but whenever we hop over to the Forester, it has a different touchscreen display here, so the settings are a little bit different to work with. So for those who have the Forester and you want to know how to set up the facial recognition, stick around to the end of the video where I show you how to set the facial recognition on those models. So we're going to start first by setting our seating position. So the controls on the side of the seat here are pretty easy. I'll show you what they do. We're going to set those before we save the setting. This first one, not only does it go forward and backward, it can also be lifted up, lowered, and you can tilt. So if you pull on this, you can tilt the seat base forward or back, depending on how much support you want below your legs. The second lever here reclines the seat, so you can push that back or pull that forward to recline. And then lastly, you have lumbar support. This is four-way lumbar support where you can increase or decrease the tightness in the back of the seat so you can get that comfortable. Once you get that set, we're also going to go ahead and set our mirror controls. So you'll use this little toggle on the left side of the driver door, and you will turn it counterclockwise to the left to be able to control your left mirror. And then you will also, once you're done controlling that one, you'll turn it to the right and control the right mirror. So once you get those in a comfortable spot, now it is ready to go ahead and set your seat and mirror positions. To do this, it's really easy. We're just going to click and hold the set button, and then we're going to click and hold the number 1. You'll hear it beep, and that is how you can confirm that your position is set. We're also going to do this for a second seating position, just to show you how this works. So we're going to move this seat all the way back, and we're going to click and hold set, and click and hold the number 2 for the second driver. So now our seat and our mirror positions are set. You can set your positions without the car on, but you do have to have the car on for the seat to actually move with the button controls. So now that we have them set, we're going to click the number 1, and you'll see the seat is moving forward, just like that. The car does need to be off to set the memory seats with your key fobs. So I've turned the car off, and to set this, all we're going to do is click and hold the set button and click and hold the unlock button on our key fob. The unlock button is the Subaru Star Cluster logo. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. We're going to click and hold the set, click and hold the Star Cluster logo, and you'll hear it beep, confirming that this has been set. So I have the keyless entry key fob right here. I'm going to put it in my pocket. The car is locked. Whenever I pull on the driver door handle, the driver's seat is going to move forward automatically to the position I set. Now for the really fun part, linking up your memory seats with the facial recognition bar up here. So to do this, it's actually quite simple. It's just a matter of knowing where to click on this screen. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it now. we're going to click on the settings, and then we're going to scroll over to where it says car. And we're going to find where it says driver monitoring system. That's what this is called up here. So we'll make sure that it's going to be on by default whenever you get your car. But if that is turned off, you just tap it on right there. And then we're going to register user. Now, whenever we click on register user, we're going to want to have our seats and our mirror positions already set. So go ahead and set your seat and your mirror position in the spot that you want. If you've already done the first step with linking up your memory seats with the door, go ahead and click your position that you've saved. It's going to move your seat and your mirror back to what you originally had it at. And then whenever you go register it over here, it'll be the exact same. And then we're going to click on register user. You can put up to 5 users in here. We're just going to click on number 1. This is where it's telling you to set your seat and your mirror position first. We're going to click set, and then it'll tell you just to face forward, and it'll beep once it's scanned. I was talking, so you may not have heard it beep, but it does it quite quick. We're going to let's put something different in. I'm going to put my nickname in here. This is an abbreviation of my last name. A lot of people call me Pimo instead of Alex because my last name is so incredibly long and hard to pronounce. It's pronounced Prestigiacomo, by the way, for all those asking. So we're going to set that here, and then we're going to go in and you can set a picture. I'm going to do the pet paw. I'm going to click set, and now it has my name in there. So that way, whenever I get in the car, it will automatically move the seat. And to show you how this works, I'm going to open the door. We're going to close it. As soon as I hop in, it's going to recognize that I'm sitting in the driver position, and it moves my seat and my mirrors back in the saved position. Pretty neat, and it also works even with sunglasses on. Setting the facial recognition on your Forester is a little bit more tedious than the other models, which is probably another reason why Subaru is doing away with this, and now on the 2025 Forester, they're going to have that large display like we see in all of the other Subaru models. But I'm going to show you quickly how to do this. So you're going to use this info button right here. We're going to use these trigger keys down below on the lower left hand side of the steering wheel, and we're going to use the multifunction display up here in the center right above the radio. We're going to start by clicking the info button until we get to the screen, the menu on the screen here that says push and hold info. So we push and hold the info button, and it's going to bring us into our menu where we can then use these keys down here to click down, and we're going to select driver monitoring system. To select it, you click this center key. So we click it, select, and we're going to register user. User 1, we've already set our mirror and our seat, so we click set, and then we just face forward until it beeps. So now the user is set. I'm going to skip over setting my name in this one. We're just going to click all the way over until we get to set. And there you have it. Now your driver focus will be set up for your Subaru Forester. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please remember to click that like button. I would really appreciate that. I hope you have a great day. And if you want to see more helpful Subaru videos, click on one of these.